I'm Maria at drmariarothenberger.com. I am a therapist and coach specializing in family building issues, fertility issues, adoption stuff. And this vlog is part of a series on building compassion, self-compassion, and compassion for others. 52 weeks in the year 2020. And I'm using this book, A Year of Living with More Compassion. This video is week 10. This comes right in the beginning of this coronavirus stuff, March 2020. And goodness, can't we use a little more compassion or a lot more compassion? Because my goodness, TP is flying off the shelves and a lot of people need TP. So why not stop hoarding and start giving or leaving some for other people? And that's just TP. Goodness, I don't even understand the TP thing. Anyway, okay, so this is week 10. And the quote this week is by Pema Chodron. She is a Buddhist monk. The quote is, "The essence of bravery is being without self-deception." This is awesome because it's so, Pema Chodron talks about in her riffing on this quote, she talks about how she has worked in the addiction field for a long time. And so she's well aware of what self-deception is like. And she put the good way to remember denial, which is self-deception, right? You're denying something's real, is the acronym denial. D stands for don't, E stands for even, N stands for no, as in KNOW, I stands for I, A stands for am, and L stands for lying. Don't even know I am lying. Self-deception, right? I love that acronym. It's so funny. So I was trying to think now, how have I been denying or in denial myself? And I think probably the biggest thing that I've been doing, or I have done historically, is stay away from like social media and videos like this, because I do not like to be seen. As a bona fide introvert, I like to be in my cave, reading a book, writing, doing whatever it is that I do in my own personal space. I do not like to be seen. So I have been showing up by doing these videos. I've been doing a lot of writing. I have a book coming out, transcendinginfertilitybook.com, and it's really uncomfortable for me. I was in denial for a long time. Oh, I just need somebody else to like do my social media for me. I need to hire people. I need to, hire a ghostwriter or something like that, because I don't like being seen. Well, I was in denial for a long time to that fact. And once I became aware, oh, I'm afraid to be seen. I don't like being seen. I like being in the background somewhere. Then my bravery showed up, and I was able to start doing things like this despite possible negative feedback. I now feel like I can take it because I know who I am inside and what I like to share to the world. So one of the things that they talk about in here, well, let's just get right to the compassion practice for this week. When you are aware of your own fears or shortcomings or things that you're denying to yourself, your own self-deception, it's easy to get into, what the frig, man? Why are you thinking that way? Why are you doing that? It's really easy to go into self-judgment. So the compassion practice this week is to ask yourself the question every day this week, am I lying to myself? Am I lying to myself about whatever that comes up? And then if you notice that you are lying to yourself, try not to judge and instead get curious about it or accept it. Okay, that's happening. And then get curious. I wonder what that's about. Really, as if you were talking to a friend who just said, yeah, I'm in denial that I don't like to be seen. What would you say to them? You wouldn't be like, that's dumb. You might have a little more compassion for them around that, right? Like, I wonder what that's about. Let's just chat about it. That's interesting. Or, yeah, I know, I'm the same way. Let's commiserate, right? So there's a different response than judgment. Explore whether you might be hiding from some truth or fear that may be painful and cause suffering. That's what denial is for. It's just meant to protect you. But it keeps you small. And we want to be able to go big so that we can positively affect others in our world. So the practice for this week, super simple. Ask yourself every day, am I lying to myself? And then get curious about it. I wonder what that's about. Treat yourself how you would treat a friend. Okay, I will see you next week.